as we see the late models head to the pits. Modifieds take the track. Heat number 1 of these modifieds, row number 1, the 11X of Brian Mikkinen from Iron River, Wisconsin. Next to him, the 5D of Jeff Brooking from Grand Rapids.
In the second row, the 32 of Pat Cook out of Washburn, Wisconsin, alongside the 37 of Kelly Esty out of Kelly Lake, Minnesota.
And yes, he is related to Mac and Skeeter. That is the Papa Bear. He's been racing it for 30 years now. Keep your eye on him. The third row, the 54 of Rick Niemi from Eveleth, Minnesota. Next to him, the 6 of E.J. Heidele from Cloquet.
In the fourth row, the 30 car of Matt Lear out of Bruce, Wisconsin. Modified action going to get underway, 1 parade lap.
And hats off to the racing staff here tonight. These guys are running in organized. I mean, these couple cars are off, couple cars are on.
Yep, clipping and clicking. A smooth show, very exciting, very entertaining, keeps the momentum for the drivers, keeps the momentum for the crowd.
And I don't want to jinx us, only a few caution flags thus far, and so the pace has really kept up. And a lot more cars involved here tonight, and so a good night for everything to be working the way it is, certainly. As these guys get lined up and ready to go. Heat number 1, 3 heats in all. Here are the modified racing at Amsoil Speedway, and we'll get underway with 8 laps to go here in the first heat of the modified action. Taking that early lead. Oh, we've got a crash and a...
Whoa, we got a car up on its roof.
Car over. And it's still 8 laps on the board. It feels like we probably already did a prelim in that time, Chad, but some carnage early on there.
Well, hopefully everybody's okay. As we drop the green flag, get back underway. First heat of Midwest Modified action. Kelly Esty out in the lead.
No point in wasting any more time as these guys get rocking and rolling. 3 heats and off of these modifieds tonight. It was Pat Cook earlier that went over onto his head. The car tipped over. He's back in the pits. Well, we've got 6 cars now battling it out for prime position in tonight's feature race. Kelly Esty out in front in the second spot there. The 30 car of Matt Lear, followed by the 5D of Jeff Brooking.
Matt Lear started from the back of the field. I believe he made the majority of his progress after we've gotten back underway. Kelly Esty, though, checking out. Kelly Esty show. I'm sure all these guys are glad to see that Daryl Nelson's not on the docket for tonight's racing. One less gunslinger to contend with. Kelly Esty just seems to be on cruise control.
Yeah, last week he finished in 6th, but 2 weeks ago he was the winner of this modified feature. In the second spot still, the 30 car there of Matt Lear, followed by the 5D of Jeff Brooking. These guys cruise by with 5 laps now, 4 as they go by us here in the first heat of the modified race at Amsoil Speedway. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. A gorgeous summer evening here in Superior, Wisconsin. I'm Sarah Wheeler, joined alongside Chad Lyons. Another week of racing, and they just get better each time.
4 in a row, a lot better than we did last season. We had a lot of rain delays and cancellations.
Mother Nature is being kind after the winner she gave us. Kelly Esty out in front still, and just increasing his lead. The battle for second there between the 30 car of Matt Lear and the 5 of Jeff Brooking.
Matt Lear and Jeff Brooking, pretty much the only 2 cars going at it in this heat, the first heat of Midwest Modifieds, 2 laps to go.
A week ago, it was Matt Lear who finished in the 5th spot in the feature race, while Jeff Brooking took 3rd just a week ago. So those guys used to being towards the top of the docket, and so is Kelly Esty as he takes the white flag. 1 more for him before he takes the checkered flag here in heat number 1 of the modifieds. And no doubt about it for Kelly Esty as he looks the checkered flag down the eye. He'll take that and position himself well for tonight's feature, followed by the 30 car there of Matt Lear and the 5D of Jeff Brooking. 1, 2, 3. And after a long caution flag, we wish Pat Cook, of course, the best. Hope he's okay back in the pits. But some good, clean racing after that.